Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, if you've never seen me before, my name is Empress Sunlight Tarot, and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And today I will be performing the new moon in Leo reading for the air sign collective, that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you are an air sign, or if you have that energy around you or in your chart, then this reading should resonate to you in some way, shape, or form. Do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid, so please take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Do not force a reading to fit. If it doesn't fit, then it just does not fit, okay? This new moon is happening August 12th, which is also the beginning of eclipse season, okay? I've already got some pre-shuffles out for you. There could definitely be maybe like a separating or a separation of you removing yourself from a specific person in your life. And I feel like it's for emotional like regulation. Like I feel like you're not putting up with something anymore. Okay, I feel like you've gotten some truth or some clarity about something or on someone maybe, and things are becoming very clear to you. There were some zodiac signs that popped out. Leo, Gemini, strong Virgo, as well as Capricorn. But we're going to see what the spread holds for you guys. We're going to start off with your moon magic. Okay. So cutting the deck for you air signs for this new moon in Leo. That's the imagery on the card for you. Okay, and it says, I teach people how to treat me. Okay, so air signs, you could definitely be in this energy of I show up for people the same way that they show up for me, point blank, period. Right? And so like you could be recognizing something or coming to terms about someone, whether it's their character or whether it's their intention, whatever the case may be. It's like you are demonstrating, right, how you want to be treated based off of how you treat yourself as well as how you treat other people. Okay. Cutting the deck for your zodiac moon oracle. You guys have Eclipse in, I can't make this shit up. Eclipse in Leo, card 29, with compassion. Shine brightly like the star that you are. So this reading is for the new moon in Leo, and this new moon is the first day or night that kickstarts off eclipse season. So you have an eclipse in Leo happening. So very, very synchronized here. So this is going to teach you compassion here. I definitely feel like air signs, this is definitely going to involve you with other people. If not a group, definitely one person. But there's definitely going to be some compassion here that you're going to start to experience during this time. Okay. Your Black Moon Oracle. You have card 41 with North Node with life purpose. One of the other elements had gotten this card. I think it was the earth signs. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was. But we also have the lunar nodes in Leo and in Aquarius. So I'm not surprised this is coming out either. But you have North Node here with life purpose. So this is that energy of stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, getting out of your comfort zone for the overall message, the overall purpose, the overall lesson that's tied to this. And I feel like for some of you, there may be this energy of maybe needing to put your pride aside and focus on the bigger picture, focus on the bigger task at hand, and not be so prideful. I'm getting that a little bit. So, your universe oracle, see how the universe is assisting you. You have, where it is, card 10, Capricorn energy with gratitude. So some of you guys could have earth sign placement around you right in your chart. specifically Capricorn and Virgo. Does not have to be, but those are the two out of the three that have popped out the most so far. But you have this energy of gratitude with card 10 with Capricorn. So we're going to read this from the book to see what they have to say. All right, it says, develop a daily practice of gratitude. Breathe and slow down and observe the beauty around you. Find the action, task, or act that is a positive one for you and that will ripple out into the world. Be generous with your time. And or this card can insinuate that someone thinks you owe them something. Interesting. So, with this energy of Capricorn, this energy of showing gratitude, recognizing gratitude, okay? Finding a sense of appreciation for all that you have, all that you've accomplished, and what you have endured, okay? And so, for some of you, there could be maybe like an energy or a situation here that you could have found gratitude in, right? Especially if it left you feeling really low about yourself or not feeling the greatest. There's definitely could have been like a situation where you found like gratitude in that person. Like, even though you hurt me, or even though you lied to me, or even though you disappointed me, you're still seeing the glass as half full. You're still being grateful for a lesson that that person taught you, whether it was about them or whether it was about yourself. You're still grateful that you learned the truth after a situation, even though it drug you through a lot of difficulty and challenges. It's like finding gratitude in times and periods of your life, or in this case, maybe with a specific situation that is helping you learn more about yourself to where you can teach and learn, or teach others for them to learn as well. I think of Capricorn energy when it comes to like systematic belief. I feel like they definitely follow tradition. I feel like they're very traditional in some instances. However, they're very adaptable to change as well, is what I think. And I don't think that they're too far out of stepping out of their comfort zone if it means for the greater good. And so I feel like that could be something that you are learning here for yourself. And then lastly, your moonology. You have new moon in Gemini with communication is key. So now Gemini's come out twice, Capricorn's come out twice, and Virgo's come out twice so far with your pre-shuffles as well as with your spread. So those three zodiac signs are the most oh, and Leo too. Leo came out twice. So those four zodiac signs are very, very potent, okay? The water signs had also just gotten this card, this exact same card. So don't know if that has any type of resonance to it, but communication is key here. Communication is key. So maybe you don't like how someone is treating you. Maybe you don't like how maybe you're being perceived by someone, or something along the lines of that type of scenario. And you may be going about this very, lightheartedly, or you may even have a conversation with a particular person, maybe with a group of people, where you do it very nicely and very calmly, but still move on about your business. So let's go ahead and get your spread, cutting the deck. We're going to start off with your position, then your challenge, your unexpected, your advice, and then your outcome. So first up for your position, you have card 0 with new beginnings. This is the Fool card. Beautiful. So this new moon is not only a reset for you spiritually, but it's also a completely new ball game. Okay? It's like, air signs, you are starting over from scratch when this new moon hits, this eclipse season hits. It's like you're changing what you had been doing, or changing how you've been acting, because you're like, oh, well, I don't resonate with that version of me anymore. I want to be somebody new. I want to do something different. I want to experience a different life for myself. And I feel like you're definitely tapping into that new fresh start energy that this eclipse season is bringing you. Your challenge is card 9 with solitude. So your challenge is that self-healing, that dark night of the soul, right? Recognizing that, yes, you may be in this position of wanting new, right? Wanting new experiences, new connections, new friends, new hobbies, new life experiences. However, there is still some deeply rooted healing that you have been neglecting, that you're being guided to attend to, okay? This is showing me with the combination already is that this new reality that you're stepping into, you cannot bring old baggage into it. You have to heal it. You have to work on it. You have to recognize it, find awareness, find ways to fix it and heal it so you can move forward with ease. Because if you continuously hold on to what's old, right? If you still hold on to what hasn't been touched, what hasn't been talked about, what hasn't been addressed, then you're going to repeat the cycle of holding on to past energies as you enter into new phases of your life. And then it's just a repetitive cycle that you've most likely already gone down before. So that's your challenge. Your unexpected energy here, you have card number 3 with Empress, featuring fertility. Okay, so unexpectedly you may find a sense of self-worth and self-value, right? Recognizing your power, who you are, who you want to be, and really exuding that. Your advice is 7 of Pentacles, okay? Patience and planning. So you're being advised to really take your time with this new journey, right? Especially with this Capricorn energy. Capricorns are, you know, part of the earth sign collective that move very slowly. They're very, very slow, but they're consistent. They're slow, but they're consistent, and they're dedicated, okay? And they'll do whatever it takes to get to the top, or they'll do whatever it takes to get to the final destination. And for them, it mostly is about the destination. They can learn a lot on the journey, but for them, it really is the destination. And so for you, this energy being advised is to pay attention, right? I understand that, like, you want a new reality, you want to live a new life, but there's something about, once again, this journey that you're on that can do a lot for you if you prioritize your time right, if you invest your time right, if you invest your money right, if you truly tap into yourself and learn a lot about yourself. There's something very valuable that you can learn here. And then your overall outcome is the 8 of Wands with accelerated motion. So yeah, you're definitely tapping into a new phase or a new period of your life that will happen very, very quickly. Okay, but there are still a few things in between there that definitely need your attention. Okay, so we're gonna get your tarot. Spirit, clarify the Fool card. Why is the Fool here? Ooh, that shot out. Oh my gosh. The 3 of Swords. So something hurt you around this new moon in Leo. Okay, something hurt you or something disappointed you that I feel like is motivating this fresh start for you. Okay, now whenever this hurts you it's going to resonate differently for everybody, but there is a pain or a hurt or a disappointment that I feel like is pushing behind this new beginning for you. Okay, show me more for the Fool card. Why is this here? Show me more for the Fool card. Okay, this is a lot, but I will take it. I usually would have stuck it back in the deck, but whatever. Okay, so 3 of Swords. We'll do it like this. 3 of Swords to the King of Wands and the 9 of Swords. So yeah, whatever disappointed you or whatever hurt you here, I feel like this could have been maybe done by a masculine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be, take it out fits. Could be, doesn't have to be, but this definitely could have had some type of influence here. Somebody of masculine, fiery, passionate essence could have disappointed you in a way that really wounded you mentally with the Nine of Swords. Okay. However this may be. However this may go. Now, when it comes to this energy following after, you have the Empress, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. That card was upside down. So, once again, unexpectedly, you have the Empress, and now you have the Empress twice. Okay. Now, this could be a maternal figure, right? A mom, sister, auntie, grandma, whatever. It doesn't have to be. But with this energy, this can definitely be communication. Right? Ace of Swords from this individual. Ace of Swords to the Eight of Wands is definitely a conversation. Communication is key. New Moon in Gemini. So there is going to be some type of conversation here that you experience around the time of this new moon, where you or another person wants to address something. Someone wants to speak their mind or speak their truth in some way, shape, or form, in hopes that this progresses into something positive in the future. Somebody could be wanting a new start with you. Three of Swords to the Ace of Swords could definitely be wanting to start over, wanting a new start, a clean slate in some way, shape, or form with you. I can't necessarily see. I mean, you may be in that position because your position is the Fool. So you may be the one wanting a new start here with someone. But once again, put it how it fits. If somebody wants this with you, you might be open to it. I kind of get 50-50. But if you're the one wanting this with someone else, they might be open to like hearing you out in some way. Okay. Now we're going to clarify the card 9 with the Hermit, with Solitude as your challenge. So why is this your challenge? I feel like there's some reflecting here, air signs, that's being asked of you with this. What is that? Two of Wands. Yeah. There's a new path paving its way in your energy right now, air signs. With this, show me more. Ace of, there it is. Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Once again, two aces are out now. They're both like communication cards. Swords and a wand. Page of Swords can be like a observing energy, analyzing, new ideas forming here. Yeah, air signs, you might be on the receiving end of this. I mean, for some of you, this may be in regards to another air sign, or someone with strong air sign in your chart. So I'm kind of getting like a split type of vibe here. So you're definitely gonna have to put it how it fits for you. But Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Your challenge, I feel like you're struggling to move on from this because there's still a lot that you haven't expressed and that you've possibly kept to yourself. Now, if you're initiating this, communication is key. You may be in a position of wanting to, again, start over, wanting to pave a new pathway, right? And verbally communicating how you feel, verbally communicating what's on your mind here, or what you've learned, okay? That Page of Swords is a learner energy, so there could have definitely been something that you learned in solitude, right, that you want to communicate and express to this person. And this can definitely be really challenging for you. And I feel like it's because you're not necessarily sure of how this person is going to take it, if they're willing to take it. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Yeah, these cards just flew out. I'm going to put them back in the deck because I don't need them, but the Magician, the Chariot, and then the Queen of Swords. Yeah. You could definitely be trying to manifest certain things into your life. Maybe you're trying to manifest this person into your life here, and it requires a breakthrough, but there may be some type of blockage here. Whether it's a blockage in communication, whether it's a spiritual blockage, emotional blockage, physical, mental, whatever. There's something being kept at arm's length here. Or someone is being kept at arm's length. Now, let's clarify the Empress. Why is the Empress here? The Fool. Yeah, unexpectedly, there was that new start, that new energy, the energy of starting over. Six of Cups to the Hermit. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to apologize. Somebody definitely wants to get something off of their chest. Hermit here, once again, it's coming out as well. That energy of solitude, more Virgo energy. So there's an opportunity here to heal a past wound or a past hurt. Now, this could definitely be with a maternal energy, once again, maybe like a mom or a mother-like figure for some of you. For others of you, this is healing or an opportunity that you find unexpectedly to heal. That's going to make you feel a lot more whole and content with who you are as a person, or who you are in your feminine aspect. Okay. Six of Cups is that energy of allowing love in, allowing compassion in, right? And with the Hermit here, this is something you could have learned in solitude. This is something that you could have learned by yourself. You learned through challenges. And that's where a lot of maybe your gratitude is coming from. That even though this hurt me, or even though this put me in a really shadow, like a shadow self position, you've learned to find gratitude in that shadow period. Even if it was hard, even if it was difficult, even if you didn't really see the light all the time, even if you had a hard time catering to yourself, because you're grateful for the experience that it gave you, because it taught you something about yourself, your self-worth, your self-value, how you view yourself, how you carry yourself. Okay. Now, unexpectedly, you may have this person or this strong feminine energy here that wants to apologize and make amends with you, right? Because there's this energy of wanting to start over in some sense. Show me 3 more clarifiers for the Empress, please. Show me 3 more clarifiers for the Empress. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Two of Pentacles, and that's a lot. It's only 3. I'll take it. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah. Somebody wants to kiss and make up. Somebody wants to kiss and make up here. And I feel like this may come out of nowhere. This is maybe something that you don't expect to come your way, but there is somebody that is yearning to unify themselves with you in some way, or find harmony or peace in your connection. Okay. Now, I do get that with this Six of Cups, if this person is coming through wanting to apologize or send some type of love or companionship or whatever the case may be, compassion or whatever, I feel like there's like a moment that you're reflecting on this, and it starts to remind, it almost like fuels you up in a way. It almost like fuels you up in a way, all right? It like gets your gears going. Now, this can be with anger. This can be with confusion. This can be with annoyance. This could be with anything, really. But there's something that sparks within you when this comes about unexpectedly that's going to put you in a really contemplative situation where you could be like weighing your options. Like, should I respond to this or should I not? Should I forgive this person or should I not? You're going to definitely weigh your options here. And I feel like it's because with the Five of Swords and a Five of Wands, there's something about this person, or maybe something about the situation that happened between you and this person, not only caused so much mental defeat, but this could also stir up a lot of mixed feelings or unresolved feelings within yourself as well. Or this is a person or a situation that always causes conflict for you, or always makes you feel defeated and not heard or appreciated or seen in some type of way. But you got the Lovers. So there is an opportunity here for union. I think it's really just up to you how you want to navigate this. I think it's just up to you. Because you have this eclipse in Leo energy, which is all about compassion. Which is not always, you know, between you and another energy. It could be compassion towards yourself as well. Forgiving yourself for what you tolerated with this person. Forgiving yourself for what you allowed yourself to go through for so long, or put up with for so long. But your overall affirmation is also, I teach people how to treat me. So once again, air signs, this will definitely resonate for most of you, all of you, if not most of you, and it's gonna definitely play differently, and you're all not gonna make the same choices, obviously, but really take this into consideration on how you want to navigate it. Okay, this reading is supposed to help you with guidance. It's supposed to guide you towards the best answers or the best choices or the best decisions that fit you. Okay, so your advice, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. Let's see why this is here. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. That's the World card. So something's completing itself. Seven of Cups. You're no longer feeling confused. Queen of Pentacles. You're content. You're grounded in your energy. You've stabilized your energy, because at one point this energy or this situation causes so much stress for you, or has caused so much anxiety for you, or problematic energy, that you're like, I'm recognizing I don't have to be confused if I don't want to be. I don't have to feel confused. Okay? And so your advice is, Seven of Pentacles, is to continue to work on yourself, continue to work on what grounds you, what makes you feel content. The people that make you feel content, that feel whole and nurturing. Tell me more for the Seven of Pentacles, please. Hello. Wow. This is insane. Major Arcana, back to back to back to back. Seven of Pentacles is also being clarified by the Tower, the Devil, the Sun, and the High Priestess. That's Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. You may unexpectedly find the answers within yourself. Maybe you may get them through a download, maybe even through a dream, but something's going to clarify itself for you here with that Sun. Those dark days are coming to an end, and this may unexpectedly happen because in your advice, it's like the more that you ground yourself, the more that you find contentment in who you are, with what you've accomplished, with what you've done. Once you found a sense of gratitude in yourself, your energy stabilizes and it clears out any unnecessary baggage, any unwanted negativities, codependencies. And this would unexpectedly happen for you. It's almost like maybe like a light bulb went off, or you get some type of download, like a spiritual download here, and you're recognizing, you know what? I can just stabilize myself. I don't have to allow this to confuse me. I don't have to allow this to change my mood. I don't have to allow this to ruin my day. You've learned to stabilize yourself and to focus on the energies that focus on you. You pour into the things and the people and the opportunities that help nourish you and help you feel grounded. And then your overall outcome with the Eight of Wands here with accelerated motion. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, show me more for the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Cups flew out, so the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups flew out, and two more, the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Eesh. Okay, so your overall outcome with the Eight of Wands is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you now, if this is a family member, and I'm telling you strongly, this could definitely be a mom, a grandma, or someone of female or feminine energy. There is an opportunity here of wanting to make something right with some type of family dynamic that you share with this person or with this individual here. Page of Pentacles is my opportunity card, an opportunity of small value, of small worth. However, it can grow into something long-term and stable if it's consistently poured into, if it's consistently taken care of. Okay, now you have the Queen of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like, honestly, you feel so content with yourself. Like, that's like, if there were two cards to clarify the Queen of Pentacles of being grounded, it would be the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. You're content and you're happy with how you feel as an individual. Once again, there's gratitude in what you've learned. There's emotional regulation with what you've accomplished for yourself, right? Outside of this person, outside of this dynamic, outside of this situation. And then the Three of Cups to the Eight of Cups to the Seven of Swords. There's that energy of wanting to reconcile, the energy of bonding and emotional support. The Eight of Cups to the Seven of Swords. You could definitely either find yourself removing yourself or walking away from those emotional burdens of deception, self-deception, or that feeling, that energy of feeling confused, right? Walking away from feeling deceived in some way from what you don't see, and finding a sense of balanced sisterhood or bond or support within this person or within this energy. So I mean, I kind of, once again, like I said, it gives 50-50. For some of you guys, you may accept this person's offer to want to build and grow or heal. It's maybe like healing a family dynamic. Like you may like accept this person's offer or apology to want to reconcile and come together, but you'll still keep your distance from this person. Or you'll accept it and want to mend things all together for the future as well. So I am going to pull one more because I don't like that the last card was a 7 of Swords. Show me two more to clarify the 8 of Wands. Yeah, three of Wands and Chariot. Yeah, there's a breakthrough towards calmer waters, better opportunities, better connections, a better future. Once again, whether it's with this person or not, your energy looks really content. This doesn't look like or seem like an energy that can make you feel dishonorable or unworthy, especially if it's an energy that made you feel that way before. I feel like you've moved on from that. You've elevated from that for sure. Which is why I feel like you can now address this a lot easier or a lot better, because you're not allowing it to affect how you see yourself anymore. So, really strong reading, air signs, really strong. Angel numbers that I kind of see in your spread, I'm just going to kind of skim through it the best way I can. Like I said, you do have the number 11 here. You could also be seeing the number 22. We've also got the number 55 here as well. You could also be seeing the number 333. I also see the number 77. You could also be seeing the number 999. 888 is really significant for you guys as well. And that is all that I can see so far. And then your zodiac signs present in your spread. You have Leo, you have Capricorn, you have Gemini, you have Taurus, you have Virgo, you have Taurus again, you have Virgo again, you have Gemini again, you have Leo again, you have Capricorn again, you have Scorpio, you have Pisces, and you have Cancer. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Chariot can definitely symbolize Cancerian energy. So that's home life, family, rooted experiences, as well as childhood and upbringing. So yeah, this could definitely have to do with some type of family or home dynamic for sure. But this is what I have for you guys for your new moon in August. New moon in Leo reading for August 12th. Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below how this resonated. Don't forget to hit that like button and that share button, as well as subscribe to the channel for more video content. And I will see and talk to all of you guys very, very soon. Bye, air signs.